Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! We've got one more dungeon to go through in the entire game. Last one. I swear. But anyway, yeah, it's the hardest one in the game. There's a very good reason why I've saved this one for last. Oh, it's relatively short, but it's still got the hardest enemies in the game. So, I'm gonna make it look easy. But in order to get in there, you gotta find some Geomancer. Ah, there he is. Geomancer. There we go. Now, in order to unlock it's the Henne Mines, there's actually a deeper part to it, just like all the other ones that I've been doing at the post-game stuff. And in order to get in there, you have to talk to this guy. And in order for him to unlock it for you, you have to, I believe you have to have completed all 4 hunts for Jahara. I think there's 4 of them. And you have to have acquired 10 Espers. So you're going to have gotten some of the optional ones by this point. So let's head on over there then. How hard could it possibly be? Answer, very hard. But they do have some really good stuff in there. So, if you wanted to level up the honest way, well, this would be the place to do it. It's got the highest level enemies in the game. As far as, like, most enemies. But anyway, added some new gambits here, namely Vaccine and Eye Drop gambits. You still want to hold on to your Smelling Salt gambits. But for the most part, my setup is basically the same as it was before. So, easy enough. I don't know how you're supposed to know where exactly to go to get to these deeper parts of the not Lucy Mines, the Henne Mines. Yeah, this is where we fought the boss earlier, but now this door is open. That wasn't open before. So it's pretty easy, pretty easy to get to it, but let's buff up first, just in case. There we go. And we got Abbot Steels. It'd be a really good idea to have the Excalibur for this part. Abbot Steels are also undead, so you could use Curaja on them to kill them. But, well, as you can see, it's relatively easy enough without them. And let's get Float on everyone and heal up after that. There we go. That's it? Huh. I would think Curaga could restore someone to, well, nearly all of their HP, not just 5,000 with Serenity. There's another one there. Yeah, look at that damage with Leech there. Holy cow. Ow, that hurts. Yeah, if you could heal me up again after that. Actually, heal all of us up. That'd be good. Now, if you go up here... Okay, it's not here. There can be a chest there that can contain the Brave Suit, one of the best pieces of armor in the game. It, well, as the name would imply, it has auto bravery, and it is really good. But it's also ultra rare, so we're not going to be getting it. If only there were a way we could get the Brave Suit more easily. But anyway, see, we want to keep going east. I think this is where the map is, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, let's take out these guys and Gizamaluke. I guess these guys are fighting each other for some reason. I don't know why. Ah, there's the urn. Ah, that was cute. Nice that they put the map right at the beginning of the place. Are we still fighting someone? Oh, right, the dragon itself. I was like, where's the bats? I thought this guy was on our side. But no! Guess I was wrong. But anyway, let's illuminate the place a little bit. Illuminate. Deluminate. No, that's something else. Bonus points if you get the reference. Should be an easy one if you've watched my videos at all. Die, you winged spawn of Satan! I can't get my voice that high today. Sorry, viewers. Or maybe some of you think that's a good thing. Who knows? Yeah, always try to stay close to max if you can. This area is hard. Not long and hard, though, just ordinary hard. And I don't really care for protect. I'll keep it on, just because, but... oh, my leader doesn't have it. Okay, I guess. As long as Bosch has protect, that's all I really care about. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of these guys, yeah. Let's use Kiraja on them. There we go, that ought to help. And don't worry about your using up your MP. I could always just I almost said Osmos, but no, that wouldn't be right. Siphon MP off of Fran if I need to. Although there is no save crystal between here and the end of the dungeon, so you can't rely on that. Fran, are you gonna move along? Well, we need to buff up anyway. Please haste Fran. Why don't you haste Fran? There we go. I don't want to go into battle without Fran fully buffed. She's my DPS. She's the only one that can kill these bastards. Okay, Bosch is good too with the Excalibur. Kind of odd that these bats are undead. They're also weak to Holy, also. Yeah, if you go up here, there can be a chest there that, from what I've heard, can contain another Zodiac Spear. I've heard it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance of actually getting it, though. So, if you missed it earlier, there's a way you can get it, but it's still really, really unlikely. And I'm not going to be doing that. So, we got 1 Zodiac Spear, that's enough. I'm not going to be using that against Yasmat anyway, so what do I care? There we go. Let's see, I think we want to go down. Yeah. The thing with this dungeon is that, well, you see there's a whole bunch of jigsaw pieces that are kind of separated from each other. But there's secret passages that you can use to get through. Let's not fight that guy yet, or we can fight him now. Why not? Yeah, having the Excalibur is nice. Would have gotten it earlier in the game, but, well, I didn't want to use that for the main part of the game, because I figured most of you wouldn't get it during the main part of the game. Yeah, I mean, imagine if I fought the final boss now with these levels and stats and equipment. Let's see, probably going to need to switch in the reserves soon. So yeah, that's partially why I wanted to just go straight to the final boss after the Pharaohs instead of doing all these side quest dungeons, because we gain levels like mad. Fran? Can't believe Berserk wore off that fast. Huh. Let's get a Kiraja in on them. Let's get 2 of them in there. There we go. I don't think Gizamaluke is undead. I could be wrong on that one. There are a lot of undead enemies here. Yeah, Gizamaluke is not undead. So, oh well. But I'm mostly concerned about the bats anyway. They're the ones that kill you. Whoa! Thank you. Let's see. Get a Kiraja. And I need to bubble this up fast. Well, I suppose I had a gambit with that. Hurry. Thank you. Yeah. It's like a little island on the map there. Well, anyway. Okay, we're all fully buffed up, so we should be good to go. Don't even need to worry about... let's give you the Massima there. Yeah, don't even need to worry about gold amulets anymore. I've filled out my license board. So, just embroidered tippets ought to do. There we go. Too bad I can't just switch my party setup and have, like, a backup setup ready to go. Kind of like they do in Final Fantasy XIII, too. That is one thing I do like about the game. How they, let you save your paradigm setups, so you can just swap them in and out at will, instead of reassembling everything manually every time. Not that that was a problem in Final Fantasy XIII, but still, it's a nice little amenity. Or convenience. Seal up there. There we go. Now this is where the dungeon can get a little hard. Let's see. Now I'm looking for a particular rare game around here. But I have to find another enemy to spawn it. There it is. Okay, not the rare game, but now against these guys, we want bowline sashes to make us immune to confuse, because there's a couple enemies here that can confuse you. Even though I have the gambit for it, if they confuse everyone, you're basically dead, because your Berserk Zodiac Spear user can one-shot your characters. And you don't want that. You don't even want to get confused. You just want to be immune to it. Let's see, let's get that. So yeah, for a little while, I'm going to want the bowline sashes. Now, those hectides, those were those slime enemies that we met up with. So we want to go left here. But yeah, these guys, if you kill one of them, there's a 10% chance that it'll spawn the rare game that I'm looking for. And we're going to be fighting plenty of these guys, so I'm not really worried about it. I mean, we will find the rare game sooner or later. I don't think I'll need to go out of my way for it. Let's try and keep everyone hasted if we can. There we go. Yeah, just keep me healed up there. That would be nice. Man, this dungeon's a little longer than I remember. See, we can't go down there. So, I think we gotta go through here first. Now, I'm not entirely familiar with this part. Let's buff up here. I do recall there being a trap up ahead, if I recall correctly. Might as well buff yourself up too while we're at it, Balthier. Awesome. Actually, it probably would have been a good idea not to let him get berserk, but whatever. Okay, so we're all set and ready to go. Let's get ready for it. Let's see, we don't need bowline sashes for this part. I would like to reap the benefits of the experience, if I can. There we go. How many could there possibly be? You can't have this many enemies on the screen at once. What's going on here? Well, this is why I have faith on Von and Pinello, so that way I can hit all of them with my Kirajas. And since they're all undead, it'll hit all of them. Let's get Renew on us, and another Kiraja to finish the rest of them, hopefully. Well, we almost got most of them. Okay, let's get Renew. Or not. Let's get Renew again. I don't want one of my dead characters to use Renew because... Or one of my dying characters to use Renew, because if they die, then they won't cast it on everyone else who needs it. Nuts. Maybe I should go to the bubble baths. Now let's try again. Yeah, because now we're very vulnerable because I don't have bubbles. Well, there's only... How many of them left? 2? Not doing too bad there. I'm thinking about running here. Let's get bubble at least. There we go. Okay. Why don't you use Renew? There we go. We're doing fine on MP. Okay, one more to go. They do not spawn infinitely. Although one thing you can do if you want to level up here is you could go east, north, and then back around here again, and I believe they'll respawn. So that would be a good, legitimate way of level grinding. But there is a faster way, or not faster, but an automatic way of level grinding. And, well, I'll show you that soon enough, viewers. Soon enough, not today. But anyway, we gotta head to the east now. So let's see. Yeah, we want to get those bowline sashes back on. How amusing that confusion is like my most hated stat in the series, or status ailment. Yet, when I use it on my enemies, it doesn't really help that much. Let's see, that door is closed. Okay, we gotta find a switch to, open that one. I forget exactly how to get through this part. I've only gone through this dungeon once. I didn't do that on my first test run. There we go. Wow, look at that experience. Oh, is that him? Yes, the final rare game in the game, the Glaring Eye. Like I was saying, it has a 10% chance of spawning immediately after you kill one of the Hectides. So just take him out the old-fashioned way, I think. Go Penelope. Almost got him. This one's pretty easy. What's that sound? Sounds like a doorbell. Dun dun. Whatever it was. Can you cure the Doom status? I think Remedy's the only way of curing that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Asuna or Dispel would work. But anyway, that is the last one of them all. Have all 80 rare games. Thank goodness. I never have to do that again! Never have to get any more rare games. Until Xenoblade. Well, from what I've heard, there's, like, unique monsters or something. I haven't played that much of the game, to be honest, viewers. Yeah, I know, I gotta get around with it. Quit heckling me.
Yeah.
Let's see, I know there's a switch to the south there. I think that's what we need. Yeah, there it is. I think. How do we get over? Oh. It's blocked off. Huh. How do I get through that gate to the east then? Huh. Well, let's go over this way. Oh, I can't get in that way either. Huh. I'm lost. Sorry, viewers. Let's see. Well, I'll yeah, let's at least heal up first, or let Penelope catch up with us. Okay, well, what I'll do is I gotta take a moment to look at my map and figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. I'll heal up here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I know what I need to do now. Okay. I probably shouldn't have hit that switch. Oh well. Can you activate the gate? There we go. Now, I think what I'm supposed to do, again, I'm still not sure. I think what I should have done in the first place is just not activate that switch at all. And just kept on going straight south. But it spared me a whole lot of trouble and time. But I already got the rare game, so I don't want to stop the recording just because I got lost a little bit. Balthier? Can you come over here? Oh, you killed the other guy. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's another one? Oh, right. The same rare game? Yeah, yeah, that's the same rare game. Just, well, can I kill him quickly enough? Let's just, oh, you can't cure yourself, right, you're asleep. Remedy. Okay, we can kill this guy again. Why not? This guy will just keep on teleporting everywhere until he follows us. He'll never stop. Just like the mummy. Never stops. Just keeps on coming after you. Let's see. We're doing okay on levels. Yeah, if there's another way to cure the Doom status, let me know, viewers. I think Remedy's the only way. And you gotta have one of those Remedy lores or whatever. I forget which one's which. But anyway, let's kill more of these guys. Or we could run. Yeah, I've already killed these guys anyway. Let's just get out of here. Kill them once. Don't want to get over-leveled. Well, I suppose technically I'm slightly over-leveled, but we'll be fine. Let's heal up before we take on more of those bats. Why not? We good? No, we're still not good. Yeah, that is one thing I don't like about the, what I call the post-game dungeons. You need your buffs. Either that or you will be doing a lot of dying. That's one reason why I got the eye drop scam. Oh, not another one. Oh, no, that's okay. For a second there, I thought that was another rare game. I didn't want to sit around and kill another one of them. They take a while to kill. And if you could heal me up, that would be nice. I hate these guys with their teleporting. Make me charge up for an attack, and then they just teleport away. Might as well give them a paling. I wonder if any non-bosses have palings in this game. I don't think they do. Thank goodness. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I never knew that the Seath palings in Final Fantasy XIII were a reference to Final Fantasy XII. Because at the time I played Final Fantasy XIII, I hadn't played 12 yet. Well, did them out of order. Thinking about playing the next few Dragon Quest games out of order. I haven't played 7, 8, or 9 yet. Well, I played it like 10 hours of Dragon Quest 9, but I lost interest. But I was thinking of just moving on to Dragon Quest 8, because a lot of people have been asking me about that one. And also, I heard that they're doing a remake of Dragon Quest 7 for the 3DS. That could get me interested in the game. I'm just not really interested in Dragon Quest 7 right now, because I've heard it has a really long intro, and I've also heard it uses the same job class system from Dragon Quest 6, which I'm not overly fond of. It's okay, but at least Dragon Quest 6 is short. Dragon Quest 7, from what I've heard, not so short. Let's get Isunaga if we can. Penelo, can you do that? Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Please don't cure Berserk. Thank you. Oh yeah, someone was saying a way you could cure the Berserk status when I was fighting Omega yesterday was I could use the Nihil Palaoa accessory and then use those Bacchus wines to cure that. I never thought about that. But yeah, I kind of banned that. Now let's see, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's something up here. Or... no, there's a treasure there. Oh, that's cursed. Don't use that. Let's see, I'm not sure where it is. I thought there was like some sort of note or a key or something around here. I forget. I don't think it was particularly important. Because I know you don't need it to get to the boss. I don't think it is. I forget. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. I'd like to know that I'm not crazy. Or at least not crazier than I already am. I hate these guys. At 10. Up and at 'em. There we go. What's with all these books of Orgain in the game? There's like an ordinary one, too, earlier on. Yeah, we gotta go through another secret passage. I thought there was like a note lying around here. You'd know because there'd be a little indicator. Like a little exclamation point over your head. Just like Final Fantasy IX. Oh no, not at all, not at all, not at all. Well, I can get 1 MP back and then siphon off of Balthier there. There we go. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other paths around here. Maybe one of them leads to the notes. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. If I'm missing it, well, okay, I'm missing a little bit of lore. I think we've had enough lore in this LP. What do you say, viewers? Okay, looks like we've made it here. But can we defeat the most difficult Esper of them all? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!